Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. You can do better. Today we're going to be playing Kael'thas on the Dragonshire. Not Dragonshire. This isn't Dragonshire. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're in Garden Terror, where you get seeds to get a Garden Terror to kill your enemies. For the uninitiated, his trait is Verdant Spheres. With a cooldown of 6 seconds, you can activate it to make your next basic ability more powerful. Yes, I'm gonna go top. Sorry, my bad. His Q is Flame Strike, which is an AoE damage ability. And his W is Living Bomb, which deals damage over time and then makes the guy explode. His E is a very expensive stun, Gravity Lapse. And each of them gains traits when your Verdant Spheres are active. By the way, Verdant Spheres does not knock you off your horse. We're going to pick up Mana Addict for our level 1 ability, because for a talent that will be relevant at level 16. It's just planning ahead. Abifer? We're fighting an Abifer? Okay, Kael'thas, Jaina, Sylvanas, Abifer, Raynor. Oh, alright. At least they don't have a tank either. When his Verdant Spheres are active, his Flame Strike gets a wider AoE and more damage. He kind of walked into that one. Gonna drop RW on the Sorcerer in the middle. Hey, you stunned me. That's nice. And then we're gonna press D to keep our ability up and drop RW on Kael'thas himself, dealing damage over time and making him explode. Drop the W again. When you use your Verdant Spheres on your W or on Living Bomb's cost drops to 0 and its cooldown also drops to 0, so you can cast it immediately. See? No cooldown. Now you can cast it again. When you cast a second, usually it should explode. Casting a second Living Bomb on an enemy makes it explode. Maybe if you cast it on the same guy. Yeah, that's probably it. Never really had the opportunity to try. Yet this Kael'thas poking us out very efficiently. He does have an Abifer on his side. I want to pick up that globe for extra mana. Give me my mana. Give me my mana. It's probably gonna kill us. Nope. Kael'thas is unsurprisingly very mana intensive, as befitting someone who is addicted to magic. So you have to be picky as to when you cast your abilities. You don't always need to drop Living Bomb. You can just go with your Flame Strike. We are a full level up on the enemy team. We're gonna grab top seeds and help out our Nova. Not gonna leave her alone. She can get melted by Kael'thas if he lands his E into his Q ability. Okay. Let's drop the W and then go. Shh. Be calm, my friends. I have no interest in fighting you at the moment. 30 seeds for both sides? Huh, that's weird. Abifer pushing top very hard. I don't know where the team wants to go, but for level 4, I know we are going to pick up Gathering Power to increase our damage capabilities. I need to clean up this wave before Abifer takes over the game. Abifer did receive a nerf in the Kael'thas patch, in that he can no longer, his Locust no longer outrange siege towers when they have the Locust talent that gives them ranged attack. Okay, get more mana, 519 now. Did we pick up the right talented one? Yes, you have a Regen Globes to increase maximum mana. For every mana, for every Regen Globe you get, we get 15 extra maximum mana. Gotta go down. Now we're gonna help our team secure bot seeds and hopefully get a Garden Terror of our own. Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's go get those seeds. Well, alright, he's our initiate, so gotta follow him. Let's drop our W on him and melt him up. Yes, Ufer knows the score. Let's drop our Flame Strike to clean up this wave real quick. Grab that Regen Globe. We are now at 625 mana. Kind of... He seems like he walks slow. I guess we're ganking the hell out of everybody. Wanna grab Terror now? Something? Yeah, okay. Let's grab the Terror. Drop our Living Bomb on it. Drop it again to blow it up. Okay, let's not get hit by the root. Sylvanas aggressing on our team, but that is not likely to matter. The enemy team is split up. Their Kael'thas still pushing top, Thrall defending it. I should probably help with that. Yeah, I'm gonna cover mid to get more experience, so that we can get to our ult. Drop it again, that, make him blow up immediately. Drop our Flame Strike over there. Clean up this wave. I will be there in a jiffy after I clean up this wave, because we don't want to miss an XP. Abifer kind of late on that symbiote. Now he's symbioting one dude. Don't look at me. I don't know how that stuff works. For level 7, we're gonna pick up Fission Bomb, which increases the explosion damage on our... What the shit? Time to go. No, bad Kael'thas. Let's grab our heals. That made me mad. That was stupid. Should have paid more attention. But anyway, you want to always keep your D up because once you press your trait button, there's no limit to Verdant Spheres active time. So just keep it up whenever it's off cooldown. And 6-second cooldown, you're gonna get it back. It may be tempting to get Fell Infusion to level 1, which heals you whenever you press your talent ability, but I feel it's not worth it. At level 15 it was healing me for 151 HP. It's distinctly okay. You can make a very tanky Kael'thas build with some effort using that and a level 16 talent, which we'll get into. I prefer late on that Q again. Just gonna push mid, I guess. We are 2 levels above the enemy team, and if we can press in this advantage, we'll be in a very, very good position. 90 seeds for our team. No one is looking at Garden Terror. I don't know what's happening. Hey, Jaina. Gonna drop our Flame Strike in the middle of that mess. Or did they fix matchmaking and I'm actually with people? Oh, wow, stop. Stop, guys. Stop. Okay, that's twice now, but at least our team got revenge on us, and that does indicate a problem that Kael'thas shares with most assassins. He is very, very squishy, despite his fabulous cloak. I'm gonna pick up Pyroblast for level 10. Phoenix might actually be more powerful in terms of usefulness and his zoning. Nova actually got the enemy Abbey. That's excellent. That's an excellent sign. But Pyroblast, once you get it off, there's pretty much no way of dodging it. It's gonna kill somebody. It's gonna hit somebody. Not getting caught out here again, because no one is here. But first we're gonna clean up this wave. And then we're gonna join our team. Drop the Living Bomb, which I believe if the character does die while under the influence of Living Bomb, they will actually explode anyway. Hey Jaina, bye Jaina. We are still 2 levels above the enemy team. I believe we have the most deaths at 2. Press the D, which is indicated by the balls floating around him. Drop D again to make that thing explode early. Wow, this team actually knows what it's doing, unlike myself, I believe. Hey, Kael'thas is new, don't judge me. I'm still trying to feel him out. He does not feel broken, which is great. He's not gonna dominate games just for being Kael'thas or because his numbers aren't balanced. He plays well. I like the way his kit flows. I like the way his abilities chain together. For level 1, you could have actually picked a talent which would make his Flame Strike deal more damage while under the effects of his his Gravity Lapse. Let's clean up this wave first. Give our guys some help. Stun Kael'thas, drop the E, drop the W, drop the Pyroblast on Kael'thas, and it's away. It's gonna hit somebody. 1,000 damage is... Well, didn't kill him, but, well, it's no joke. That's gonna hurt you. Abifer is somewhere in this lane. Either that or he's hiding behind the second tower. Let's grab... Oh, that was Abby. Hey, that's a Flying Water Elemental. Okay, let's drop our W on the tower, which will explode on them. Press our D again. Give our Flame Strike more damage. Zone that Jaina. If there's anything to be noted about Kael'thas as well, it's that he can zone very efficiently. The only way to stop Pyroblast is to leave its casting range. Well, a lot of people don't seem to know that yet, but people will learn eventually, and that'll allow you to zone. And if they do leave the casting range, you just get a 10-second cooldown on it. Speaking of cooldowns, that's the biggest problem I think that Kael'thas has as a character. Pyroblast has a 50-second cooldown. That ain't right. That is not right by any means. For level 13, we're gonna pick up Chain Bomb, which spreads Living Bomb whenever it explodes, which is amazing. Gonna drop our Pyroblast on Jaina. See, got cancelled. Gonna try it on the Rainer. Or nothing. We're gonna try nothing on the Rainer because we failed to cast it. Drop the E, drop the W, drop the bomb. Drop the Pyroblast, and he's dead. Oh, it's a clone, that's why. This is kind of an iffy position for us. Gonna clean up the siege camp that is doing work in middle lane. Huh, nice poke. I'm gonna press D. I have not been using D on Gravity Lapse, which lets it hit 3 people instead of the first person it comes into contact with. That's actually quite a powerful CC ability. If there's anything I still have to learn, it's when to use the D, or at least on what ability, depending on what he's fighting. And for here, it's probably Flame Strike. And then we drop our W here to cause a lot of damage. Nova dying and getting ganked up top by a Jaina and a Kael'thas. Kind of a wayward Lovers team if Jaina actually gave a shit. But if I remember my lore right, he didn't actually give a shit about Kael'thas. But now we're not gonna get too much into the lore of this. Our team is 2 levels above the enemy. We're doing extremely well. Kael'thas right now, we are not doing a lot of damage. We're doing 4,000 near damage. We need to do better. Not hitting a lot of our abilities, I think. Chain bomb going off over there. Let's clean this up. We don't actually need to go for seeds immediately. That's important to note. We can just take forts. They can take seeds, but we can just take revenge on them later. Our Thrall is going for seeds though, and may need support. We are gonna push this lane with our Vala. Drop the W twice, blow them up to instantly delete the wave, and now we're gonna get seeds. Hopefully we don't get ganked, but the enemy team appears to be in top lane, which makes this kind of safe. Drop our Flame Strike, drop our W, and blow them up. There we go. Got our seeds, 91 seeds in our pocket, and it's feeling good. Gonna pick up those other seeds over here, so that... Oh, alright. What's going on, man? And the reason we picked Mana Addict for level 1 is at level 16, we're gonna pick up Arcane Barrier, which gives us 200% of our mana in shields, which is 2,000 health. That is nothing to laugh at. It can save us from burst and allow us to move, unlike, say, Ice Barrier. Huh, they're pushing top pretty hard. Huh, what's our Uther doing? Kael'thas trying to aggress on our team. Let's drop the E on him and give our team some cover. We are actually quite healthy. 95 seeds for our team and 45 for the enemy team. A quick poke on this should work. Let's stay safe, stay behind the Uther, who is our sacrificial lamb. Nova scouting for us very efficiently and making good use of that wall to stay out of the fight while still contributing. We got all of the seeds. I'm actually kind of shocked. Enemy team is missing. They're probably going after top seeds, which is fine. I don't think it has enough. The plant is open. The plant icon in the bottom right, which indicates whether or not you have enough seeds to make your own garden terror, is open. But I don't remember this having 55 seeds, at least to the best of my knowledge. Let's blow this wave up. Clear the way for our... Wow, they were jungling! Not the call I would have made. But they do have a Sylvanas, so that might be their final game plan. Blow that up. That is... that's the real Sylvanas, not a clone. Let's drop our Pyroblast on Raynor. And it's slowly gonna hit him. Oh, you got deleted. Big fan of that. Press RD. And make sure that Jaina... Ah, we missed Jaina. Gonna press R1 to give us a lot of shields. That is 2,000 worth of shields. Drop our Flame Strike to make her think twice. Nova turning on him and saving our butt. Yay! Hit Nova. Always fan of a Nova that thinks of the team instead of herself. We can actually see the enemy Avifer hiding out in top lane. 3 members down for the enemy team, but they are also about to come out of respawn. We're gonna die here. They're gonna die here. This is the right time to use E to stun, drop the Flame Strike, drop the W, and yes, that's okay. That's probably the combo for him. Now we're gonna try to hit him with a Pyroblast. He's gonna leave. Oh, it doesn't even go in cooldown. If they leave the casting range, your Pyroblast is still active. It just happens. You can also cancel it yourself, by the way. If you start moving while you're casting Pyroblast, it just stops. That's when it gets a 10-second cooldown, I believe. Thrall cleaning up bot lane. We're in a very good position. 3 members down on the... and 2 members down on the enemy team. 3 levels ahead of them. Yeah, that's a good idea, but I'm not gonna go after Garden Terror alone. Are you crazy? I have no escape. My escape is a stun, and then that's it. Locusts coming out from the enemy Abifer. They're probably here. If they're not, that's shocking. Press the D, drop our W again to burst it down. That is actually a lot of damage. That's probably another source of his damage. Just keep bursting. Drop the D. Press the W. Enemy team coming in hard. Drop the E. Huh. And the Kael'thas from the enemy team going down. Gonna press our W so we can go down on them. And we're gonna drop a Pyroblast on him. And hopefully he walks into his team and hurts everyone else. Yes, it does have it. It deals half damage to everyone around it. Hey, man, what's happening? Press our D. Let's try to get this. No, there's no point in getting it. Wow. Oh, that's a beautiful triple tap. Seeing triple tap picked up a lot more lately. I can probably kill this. There we go. And we killed it. And now we have a Garden Terror. Just in time for our Uther to go pick it up. Keep going down for the enemy team. Let's clean up this wave with our Thrall. Very good game so far. Good example of what Kael'thas can do. Kind of a combo character for him. He needs to hit all of his abilities to maximize his damage. Unlike, say... Holy shit, that's a big wave. Drop our Q, drop the W, have the living bomb explode on everyone, and look at that, no wave. Garden Terror is up. We're gonna join that shortly after we kill this wave with Thrall. Drop our Flame Strike, and follow our Garden Terror, which is we're now 2 levels above the enemy team. We've hit level 20, and due to our level 20 ability, Pyroblast radius is increased and cooldown is lowered per enemy damage. What? Huh? Thrall ulted on somebody. I just don't know who. What do you want to do? You want to press RD? You want to press E to catch someone in the stun and drop our Pyroblast on them? I don't know who it's gonna hit. That's just a thing that's gonna happen. Ow. Ow. That's irritating, honestly. Okay, we're gonna save our Thrall from imminent death because Aberfer had called. Wow, people are not picking Monstrosity anymore. What happened? How did that suddenly fall out of favor? Uther and Vala pushing in this fort. It's not a bad idea to go in with them. Press RD, press. Okay, he's not gonna run for that. Yeah, we gotta poke it a little. Let's just drop a Flame Strike on it. Haha, excellent. Oh shit, that hurt. Okay, man. Let's press R1, give ourselves a shield. Stun Jaina and run away. Okay, well, we didn't live. Alternatively, you could have picked up Bolt of the Storm for a dodge, but I was feeling greedy, so I picked up Presence of Mind, which increases Pyroblast radius and lowers cooldown per enemy hit. And we gave him that. They could actually come back from this. Wow, our Nova doing work. How are we doing? What do I think about Kael'thas so far? A lot of damage, but he's very difficult to deal damage with. Enemy Kael'thas actually doing a lot more damage than us and does not have the same idea. But is also going with the Chain Bomb build. It's hard to not go for that since your trait makes it free. And look at the damage it deals. Jesus. It ain't right. I don't think it should be free, but, you know, what do I know? You can do better. Sylvanas trying to hold up our push up top. They're Aberfer not backdooring. He can't backdoor anymore. He can front door still very efficiently if he goes with a wave, but he can't do it all by himself. He can't just steal a fort from you when you're not looking. And now we're out of respawn. That was merely a setback. Let's go clean up these siege camps down bot. Follow our Thrall. Or, you know, grab this, which we can. W. Q, W, boom. We may have chosen poorly. I may have misinterpreted what Uther meant. Press RD, give it a W. W again to blow it up immediately. Create pressure on this lane. And follow Uther. Big Flame Strike for these guys, so they've cleaned up immediately. 800 damage is not a lot, but it is something. Wait for D to come off cooldown, use D. Twice, blow it up. Ah, well, you can't stun it. At least that's something to note. No eyes on the enemy team, but 3 of them are down, so I don't know how to feel about that. Drop the W, drop the W, drop the Q. A very methodical character, I think. He needs to... It's a combo character. It's a mage style. You burst with all your abilities. And to make your Flame Strike hit, which deals 514 damage in an area at level 22, you probably need to hit your E or have someone stun people. This might be game if we play it correctly. Not a fan of where this is going. Also gotta say, big fan of the new UI changes. Big words over characters saying whether they're rooted or not, whether they're stunned. What are we gonna do? Do we try to get an early Pyroblast off to scare people away? That's not a bad idea. I don't think Jaina picked up Ice Block. She did not. Press RD. Our Garden Terror getting wrecked. Okay, that's not ideal. Gotta get out of here. They've blown their ults, so if we wait this out, we should be in a good position. Okay, what's happening, guys? And there's Jaina. I am now out of position. Drop the E. Drop the E on her. See if we can get her with our Pyroblast. We did not. Let's see if we can get him with our Pyroblast. We did not. Let's see if we can get him with our Pyroblast. We did not. Everyone's dead already. That might be the problem with Pyroblast. It's too late to actually help. Aww. Well, our Pyroblast. Let's see if we can get her with our Pyroblast. Yay! Our Pyroblast went off. And dealt damage. Hooray! Oh, well, still. I may not have played him perfectly, and I doubt anyone can at the moment. He has been out for like an hour. But this should still have given you a good idea of what to expect from the Sun King himself. And this ought to do it. Let's drop our Living Bomb and drop our Living Bomb again. Drop our E for no reason. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you can subscribe to the channel for more Heroes of the Storm and other games. I am Patinator. This has been Kael'thas, and always remember, you can do better. Have a good day.